Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwell, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But
great chance! And he's done it!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fernandez. Chalobah. Hakimi. Colwell. That'll be a throw-in. James. Palmer. Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Hakimi. Bino Gittins. Turns and goes back. And that's been drilled in. Hakimi. Brilliantly cut out. And that's a throw-in. Played into space out wide. Tonali. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That is good strength. Livramento does really well to win the ball there. Livramento did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doku tries to dink it through. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Gordon. And that has found him in acres of space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gray. Livramento is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Oh, good spread. No way through, so shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played out to the right. And it's played in. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Fernandez. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been won straight back. Out for a throw. Doku proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Gray. Hoyland. Hoyland finds himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Can he finish? Aim forwards. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Hakimi gets it clear. Doku is flagged offside. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James goes short. Hakimi plays it in. That's going to go a long way. Caicedo. So it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance! Herring after the ball here. That's really well cleared. Gray. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Hakimi. Oh, such a clever touch. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hakimi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great position here. Hakimi, gently done. Out to the left it goes. Keeps on running. By no Gittins. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Tonali defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. By no Gittins. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Guyu. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Guyu. Great work on the overlap. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the shot! It's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Hakimi gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it.
Chance! It's a loose ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The referee's awarded a free kick. Spread out to the left. Lofted upfield. Cuts out the pass. And it's Willock. Chooses to go back. Willock!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain
The energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
So what can they make of this? That's been slipped through. He's in, surely! Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
They get a throw in. Hakimi. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Livramento. I think we're just about done here. Willock looking to get on the end of this. Oh, great! Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. He's had a shot! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Number 27.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Caicedo. Buonanotte. Caicedo. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So the field has been reduced now to just 8. It is quarter-finals day. For the right to be within just one tie of the showpiece final, you can feel here the sense of possibility. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this player, Mykhailo Mudryk, is a player who's developing his game cleverly. This is something I think that comes from his understanding of the game. He's learning all the while, but he's growing in the...
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Miley. Mudryk. Hato. Fernandez. Wins the duel this time. Willock. Chalobah. And here's Neto. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Doku, and he's managed to get free. Doku. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Muscular approach does pay off here. David. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right, and that could set him on his way. And it's Willock. Caicedo, forwards and with intent. And here's Doku. Willock. Now that's well seen too. Buonanotte. Good running, strong and purposeful. David. Oh, good spread. Spread out to the left. And here's Fernandez. And it's Hato. And here's Mudryk. And it's played forward. Colwell cuts it out. Fernandez. He's in plenty of space here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Washington. That is lovely. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Buonanotte. And here's Neto. Does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Doku. Caicedo. So what can they make of this? Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Colwill, that's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Buonanotte. Buonanotte was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good foot in there. Great defending, strong and determined. Willock. Moved on forwards. Doku. Oh, nice touch. Chalobah getting this one clear. Hall picks it up now. Shot at goal! It's a loose ball. Brilliantly cut out. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Miley with a definite fell there. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the middle. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Livramento. Miley. And it's Willock. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Doku. Proves too strong. Palmer, gently done.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Miley. And here's Willock. Willock plays it through. That is a brilliant interception. Long ball looking to counter. Wins the duel this time. And he's cut it out. And the shot! Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's fallen loose again! There's a goal! Jurgensen, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cleared without complication. Out to the right. And it's Willian.
Number 16.
He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Hato. Hato forwards and with intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hato. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Time and again they are repelled. Hall. Gordon. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Neatly clipped into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gordon, that's a delicate pass. I think we're just about done here. Hulk.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. James with the slide tackle there. Caicedo done delicately. Hall. And that will be the final act. So another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. We are coming for the prize, and we're not going away.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown...
There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. There's the header! Out of play for a goal kick. Kamada, he's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Riyad, driven forward. Nice physical challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he shoots! Now, what about a counter-attack? Mitchell providing an outlet on that flank. Nketiah. Hall. Oh, that's nice. Gordon.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it...
Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Doku. And here's Højlund. Trippier. And a chance! And that has been knocked clear. Doku. Doku! And the ball's come loose here. And they can counter here. Trippier does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Hamada forwards and with intent. Sarr. And here's Doku. And here's Højlund. He's shooting! And he's following up! It's a loose... That's another chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Gordon, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away. Nketiah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! Munoz. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? The muscular approach does pay off here. Højlund, and the shot! Doku, backward, and the shot! Nketiah chasing after it. That has been cut short. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Gehi goes forward. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. Tonali aimed forwards. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Great work on the overlap. Lacroix gets good distance on it. And he's straight offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Kamada. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Munoz. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Trippier shifted upfield. Højlund. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nketiah looks to get on the end of this. And it's Mitchell. Ahamada in acres of space out wide. Wins the duel this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. Ahamada. Sarr. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gordon. And here's Højlund. Gordon. And that's aimed into the middle. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Trippier, in by Trippier. He's having a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Henderson sends that a long way. Oh, well measured. Now it's Hulk. Hulk tries the cup, decent chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Hulk. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. And it's Di Maria. Oh, great chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Great defending, strong and determined. And claimed it back swiftly. Saar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, they could be caught out. Takes a shot! Turns and goes back. Shapes to shoot! So close to drawing level.
Di Maria. Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Chance to shoot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now can he goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's been taken short. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Di Maria. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Di Maria out to the right. Delivered with swing. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Saar. And it's Pino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lacroix makes the interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours.